How you guys doing? How you guys doing? This is your boy, the MC, and I'm here today with an amazing woman, and I'll give her a chance for you guys to know her. But before I do that, we are here to talk about her business that she runs. I saw this business online. I was, going all over Instagram, and then I was like, oh, let me click this profile, see what we have here. And when I clicked, it's amazing thing, and I called her, and today we are here to have a conversation. Karibu sana.
Thank you.
So tell us what's your name.
My name is Ivy. Full name Ivy ALUOCH.
Yeah.
So on an 8 to 5 basis, I work in communications. I'm also an upcoming entrepreneur running a growing business. Nowadays, we don't call them small businesses. Yeah, I'm also every other thing. I'm a sister. I'm a mom to a beautiful 7-year-old. I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, I'm a friend. So yeah, basically that's me in a nutshell.
So you're a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm a lot of things, multifaceted.
That's good to know. So
yeah.
Let's start from what's your profession? Like, what do you do in terms of profession?
Oh, okay. I mean, to say it simply, I'm in communication. So I'm in corporate communications. Yeah.
Okay. We are here to talk about not your profession, but your business that I saw online. And kindly, just to our viewers, would you please introduce your business, the name, and maybe just the name and what you do?
Okay. Yeah. So the name is EASYPEASY. So the value is in the name. So basically what we do is we sell pre-boiled cereals.
Yeah.
So the cereals are soaked, they're sorted first, they're cleaned, and then they're soaked, boiled, and then frozen. So that's what we deliver to you when they're already packaged.
Yeah.
So they're ready to eat. If you prefer to eat them that way, you can just throw it and eat it like that, or you can just fry it to your desired taste. Yeah, so basically that's the business.
Good. So EASYPEASY. EASYPEASY.
EASYPEASY.
Yeah. So from the word easy, it means everything has been done for you. So maybe kazi yako ni kukula tu.
Yeah. Basically.
Your work is just to eat.
Yeah.
So why did you choose this business? What did you see? I mean, in everything that everyone does, there must be a reason why they're doing it, right?
Yeah, true.
So why did you choose to go this way?
Okay, so the business, it's not really a new concept. Yeah. It's something that has been done with your stalls and mama burgers, and it's even done in Nairobi. Yeah. So when I first moved out of home in 2021, so you do realize that you are busy. You don't want to come from work and then you start boiling your beans and whatever. So I realized there was sort of like a gap there.
Yeah.
And I sometimes when you buy from the stalls, not to spoil anyone's business, but you find that sometimes the way they are prepared,
you still have to do a lot of work.
You still have to do a lot of work. So I was like, okay, this thing has been done somewhere else. My Kisumu people, if I'm here and I need this business, there has to be someone also out there who is tired of picking
getting
their
back
cereals,
from work,
and going to their stalls and whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm sure there's many of us here, and I waited for a bit. It was 2021, and I realized still I couldn't find anything like that here in Kisumu. So I was like, okay, why not me being the person who does this?
Yeah.
Because there's clearly a gap. There's clearly a need. If I do have the need, then there has to be several of us out there.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, why not me step into the gap? Why should I have to wait 2 years for someone to start this? So we woke up one day and I hit the ground running. Yeah.
Actually, we are so many, even here in the studio right now, we are a lot who actually, from my producer, if you call him at 4, you'll find that he's still on the road, So for him to come back and cook, all that, it's kind of a lot of work.
Yeah, it
so
is.
mostly you just grab a soda and some snacks. Atakuja tu akule.
Yeah.
So that's good. You saw there was a space somewhere and you jumped right into it and filled it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the process? How do you come to all this to ensure that now let's give it the name Easy. So everything has been done, now it's now upon the client to just buy and then go right into the stomach. So how do you do this? What's the process? And
Yeah. Okay, the process starts obviously in the market where you have to buy the cereals. So first of all, for me to start, I even had to sort someone with the best cereals. I don't want to give you cereals that have weevils in them. So when I went into the market, I realized cereals come in grades.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So we go choose from the best, and then they are sorted because cereals are not clean. There are stones and leaves. And so they are sorted and then soaked for 8 hours. Sometimes more depending on the type of beans. So once you sort them, you clean them, and then you soak them. You pour out the water you've soaked. You rinse them thoroughly because that's usually what causes gas. When you've ever eaten beans and you have gas or you have a runny stomach, that's what it is. So if you've been averse to beans, then you should try soaked beans. So after it's soaked, we clean them and then we boil them until soft. After they are boiled, they are obviously cooled. Then we pack them and then pop them in the freezer overnight. Then the following morning, because of the labels, we mostly label them when we are packing for delivery. So delivery is done on Wednesday and then on Sunday. Yeah, so that's basically it. It's packed, and then we pack them into bags and label every client's order. There's also a process to keeping.
That's one hell of a process.
It is.
And from its name, it means a lot of work, and now drawn to you. Now you go to the market, you buy, you sort. Before you boil, you soak to the water so that gas can be inaweza enda, and then from there you boil after that, and then now you soak. I mean, you freeze now.
Then they are now frozen.
That's whole lot of work.
It is.
By there. And I would admit, personally, I've never been a fan of beans. Once you done eating and then you have a problem in the stomach, a lot of gas and all that. But I think now you've got a solution. You've got a solution for people like us, and I think we're going to be so much fans of beans.
And I hope to reach as many of you, or let me say as many of us, because I also had a problem with beans, and it only happened when I eat beans from outside, because home I was raised where we soak beans. So I was like, why do beans give me problem here, and when I eat them home they are fine. So I realized that was the.
So whatever you're doing here, you learned it back home. It's not like you just came to town and then took some studies. There are a lot of people who went online, see how these things are done, and then so it's something that you grow up seeing your parents and your family do, which is a good thing. At least you've now turned whatever they're doing into a profitable business, and also apart from it being profitable, you're able to also help other people. Back our home, we never stocked beans. Sisi ni wale tumetoka kwa market
straight up.
Once tumesort out, tumetoa whatever stones in it, tuko kwa jiko.
And then everyone wakes up tomorrow.
And everyone wakes up and then you're like, your stomach is all crunchy and all that. Now, Ivy, apart from beans, what exactly do you also deal with? Because in all these our conversation we mentioned beans most of the times. So apart from beans, what else do you do? I mean, in terms of that line.
The business. Okay, for now we specialize in just beans. The only other thing that is not beans is the green maize. Or the gideri or the nyoyo. Everything else it's just beans. So for now we've just started beans. I've also had clients talk about some people wanting like boga kienyeji, matumbo. So as we grow, so for now it's just basically we are just focusing on cereals only. Yeah, just that.
Oh,
yeah,
that's good. Now, how do people reach you? For example, if I want maybe some stuffs from you, how do I get you? And then apart from getting you, how do I receive these things? Because you're from Kano, maybe I stay in Riyadh, those are the sites. So I want to have a taste of your products. How do I do that?
Okay, so we are on Instagram, mainly on Instagram. We are also on Facebook, but majorly on Instagram. So it's EASYPEASY, just the name like that. If you type it EASYPEASY Kisumu _Kisumu, you'll find us there. The number is linked on the bio. And you can also, if that's a long process for you, because some clients don't want to go through that process, you can just shoot us also a DM. So we also have a catalog pinned on our Instagram page. So you just go through that and the pricing, and you order what you want.
Okay.
So our minimum order quantity usually go for 500 shillings.
Yeah.
Just to enable us serve you better. It's not anything about increasing profit or anything. Yeah. So once you determine how many products and the number you want, you give us your list. And then on Wednesday morning or on Sunday morning, depending on when you've made your order, we'll call you or we'll text you and with how much, and we have a rider. So once we text you in the morning, we'll tell you when your order is ready and when it's due for delivery. We'll give you the pay bill number, how to pay. Delivery usually goes for only 100 shillings wherever you are all over Kisumu. So it doesn't matter if you are in Riyadh or which corner of Kisumu you are, we'll find you. Yeah, so the rider usually does the deliveries on Wednesdays and Sundays, depending on how far the deliveries are, but you get your order like that.
Okay.
So you just have to tell us where you want your order to be delivered to. We'll find you to your doorstep. You don't have to step.
That's good.
You don't have to step outside. Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now, what are the prices? You've said, the lists, I mean, the minimum order quantity is 500.
Yeah.
So, for example, if we now go maybe per tin, because they're packed, I can see they're packed in tins. So if we now go per tins, what are the prices? Because, sometimes 5 might be much for me, and all that. So what are the prices?
So one container is 500 grams.
Okay.
So our lowest price is the green maize that goes for 90 shillings. The highest is 150 shillings. So that's where they range. So most of them, for example, the nyayo, the ndengu, those go for 100 shillings.
Okay.
And then we have the more, we call them elite beans. So the butter beans, the chickpeas, those ones go for only 150 shillings.
Okay.
Yeah, so the reason why we also put it like that is because if you have a freezer, the only people we are living out of here is, unfortunately, people who don't have freezers, because if you pop it into your freezer, it can go for up to 6 months. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about your food going bad or it being too much for you. You can just eat one tin a week for 5 weeks and you'll still be good.
So I can buy, like we're in April, and then eat it in August.
And it will still it will still be good as long as you keep it constantly in your freezer and you keep it covered. It will be good. Yeah.
I've noticed something. One, you do a lot of work, and then apart from doing all this work, your price is a bit, I would call it not low, but fair and very, very affordable.
Yeah.
Why that? Because looking at the work that you do, you do a lot of work. You go to the market, you do the soaking, you do the sorting, you do the boiling, you do the freezing. You use electricity because of the freezer. So there are a lot of work that you personally do. in turns, my work as a customer is just to call and then you deliver, and it is something that is ready that I can even eat. So why did you decide to have your pricing at that range?
Okay, so the first thing I think with any business is you have to do your costs.
Yeah.
So make sure your costs are all covered, and then plus profits. So what we want to do is we want to give you something affordable. Because if you buy a cup of beans at your mama mboga, you'll probably buy it for 20 bob or 30 bob.
Yeah.
But you don't know what goes into it. So what we've done is we've also just upvalued that for a bit to cover all the work we do.
Yeah.
So it might seem, and that was the point. I wanted it to be accessible to everybody. I want it to be accessible to the student who has class up to 9 p.m. And I want it to be accessible to that person who has established themselves career-wise. So I wanted the price to be all-inclusive.
So you go, the hustler narrative.
Yeah. So yeah, without also diminishing the value of the product. So I felt like that was a sweet spot for us to learn, where it's giving you value, it's not hurting me, but it's also covering all our costs and all our expenses. So that was a sweet spot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I think from that pricing, seems like business is good from that price.
Yeah,
it's people, someone will be like, for 90 I have this, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, as we come to an end of our conversation, we have samples here, my friends, and this is green blaze.
Maize. There was a spelling error for the person who was labeling. Yeah.
So this is green maize, and this is 90 bob.
Yeah, that is.
This is 90 bob. You have it ready. Wale wenye wana kuna hii githeri Luo tunaita manye, ile haijapikwa na maragwe and all that. Yeah. So this is it here. You can just buy it from EASYPEASY at only 90 shillings, and then you had 100 bob for delivery. So that comes to around 190 bob. Yeah. So, and that has saved you a lot. You go to the market, use transport, use a lot of your time in preparing that maize, but you have it here ready for you to eat. And we also have ndengu ama green grams. We also have nyayo beans. So check out Ivy's Instagram page. Just go to Instagram, go to search bar, just write EASYPEASY Kisumu _Kisumu. You'll find them there. That's where niliwapata by there. Niliwapata Instagram, and everything is there. The number is there. You don't have to see the number and then come back and type. You can just click on the number and then you make a call. I also saw that number is also the one on WhatsApp. So there's also that button of WhatsApp if you want to text them on WhatsApp. So make your order, support our sister here. And she's a very good thing, an amazing business coming up. It's now on you now to ensure that this business doesn't go down. You get the value of your money and you get the value of your time. So Ivy,
yes,
maybe you can speak to our audience, having maybe some last words.
Well, my last words would be, please support my business. You can also just go to my Instagram profile, ALUOCH. It's the business is linked there. And I hope to grow. This business is not just mine alone. There's for now, I think we work with a rider. So if we don't make orders, the rider doesn't get his fuel, his bread. So support a girl, reach out, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I hope to see you on the other sides. Yeah.
Thank you, and thank you so much, guys, for your time. And like we've said, support. That's all we need. Businesses growing, people supporting each other. You buy from IV, the motorbike guy gets fuel and bread, and everyone enjoys. So have a good time. Until next time, this is your boy, the MC. Thank you.